What's up, everybody? It's your host Joshua from Motion Media 7. I am starting a brand new series today on this channel for anyone looking for remote jobs. So, twice a week, I'll be bringing you real opportunities, breaking down the requirements that they are asking for, and showing you exactly how to apply. Now, if that sounds useful for you, make sure that you subscribe, share this video with your friend or with somebody that is in need of a job. And please don't forget to drop a like. This is the only way and the best way to help this video find more people and for all the people that are looking for it so they can find those opportunities that we are sharing on this channel. Now, it is also important that if any of these jobs catch your interest, please let me know in the comment section. And if you end up applying or even getting hired, come back and share a quick testimonials here, guys. We are really interested in that, and that is going to help support the channel and motivates the other people. All right, I will walk you through 5 of the work from home job that I find online for you, and you guys are going to see them and probably have a chance to apply on them really quick because they are hiring right now, and it is the most in demand roles right now. So the skills you need and how to get started with your application, all of that today I am going to start with you. So as you can see on my screen, Escribers is one of the company that hire people for legal transcription. So those people are hiring people that can transcribe. Like, you have the information and you type it, you transcribe it the way that they wanted it. So as long as you know how to transcribe information and you are good at listening, so this is the real job for you. So now I am going to show you what is the service that they have available, so you guys can click on it and see what is the requirement. Now, if you click on apply today, you are going to see they have at least 18 jobs available right now. Most of the jobs are for the US, but some of them are for the UK. I am not going to focus on the UK opportunities today, but more on the US side. So as you can see right here, we have all those jobs we have for New York. We have New York here, the court reporter, stenographer, contractor position. So we have at least 3 of them, and we have digital court reporter. So this one is for Washington, D.C. We have them for Florida. We have them for San Francisco, Atlanta, Georgia, and we have a bunch of others. To verify the one that is kind of close to your state so that it is easier for you, because some of them would require that you go for the training for at least 1 or 2 weeks, and then after that you can start working remote. Now, let's say that I am going to see the one for court reporter, stenographer, contractor, the one for the one that is in New York. Let me show you what it is. So right here, this is what the company is saying about the job description, and they said that the candidate must have training or relevant experience as a steno reporter to apply for this position. So we are a nationwide court reporting and transcription company. So it is also important that you see why here it says that remote work is also available, which means you can start working with them. You go in the field, you start working with them in person, and after a few times, after a few months, or after the training, you can start working remotely. And it is really important to notice that right here, this is the general requirement, that it is not something that is kind of heavy, but it is just so easy for anyone that wants to get hired for this position. You can go to, for example, they say that you have to be legally eligible to work in the United States. This is the requirement. Must be able to provide NCRA, NVRA, or NYSCRA certification credentials. So this is for those who have it. Really simple. You go ahead and take the class forward. And also, they are mentioning that here you need to have a high degree of professionalism, commit to meeting all deadlines, have a high-speed internet connection. So as they mentioned here, so it's going to be remote. Having a high-speed internet connection, reliable mode of transportation in case you have to travel with them or go into the court, and have a current U.S. bank account to receive the contract payment. So for that one, if we go all the way down there, you can see that they are it's a daily appearance fee. and it's a transcription fees as well, and travel expenses reimbursed if necessary. So let's say in case they have you travel with them, so they are going to reimburse you. Now, really important though is going to for that one, they said that is a weekly pay via direct deposit. So which means if you work with them, you get access to pay weekly via direct deposit. So it's going to be good for you. You're not going to have to wait for the money. You get access to it really quick. So this is the first job that we have right here. It is from this company again, from Escribers. You can go for that job. You can go for any of the others. For example, the digital court reporter, you can click on it and you will see that one doesn't require that much. It is kind of less than the other one. So, but the thing is, they almost have the same information right here as requirement, and it's going to be weekly deposit. Now, really important though, for those who want to apply for this position, it is still available right now, as you can see. So please make sure that you click on them and apply if you want to be, if you want to work for that company. And the way you apply is right here. You add your information, name, first name, last name preferred, first name, email, you add the country, phone number, and you attach a resume here. And also you can enter it manually if you have to. You add a cover letter, a LinkedIn profile, a website if you have one, and then you click submit. That's it. So this is for the first company. That one is going to give you access for those who are transcriptionists. So if you like typing, if you know how to transcribe information, so it is good for you. This position is going to give you access to every single thing that you would need, and is going to be a good entry level job for you. Now we have a second one, and that one is inside sales representative. I'm going to show you. This one is from the company National Debt Relief. So actually, National Debt Relief is hiring right now, and they are looking for inside sales agent. So what they have as requirement, that one is more easy. If you have to fill out the documentation for this position, it is the best time right now, guys. So you have to click and apply for this position so you can have a chance to be hired. So the responsibilities that you have is to consult and work qualified clients into national debt relief. But basically, if you are watching here, is going to be like taking calls for customers, responding to any things that they really need, and probably trying to de-escalate situation when it is stressful, or trying to sell them the product that they have available for this company, which is debt. So what you have to do is the qualification is 2+ years of experience in client-facing role or college associate degree equivalent, or you can have sales experience, which is a plus. For example, if you have been working for another company as a sales agent, so that is going to be a plus for you. You need to have a strong business acumen and professionalism, excellent communication and skills, both verbal and written. Previous remote work experience highly preferred. So for those of you who usually working from home, so this is going to be a great opportunity for you because you already have that as a backup for you. And also, reliable attendance and punctuality are essential. So if you are going to work for those companies, make sure that you are on time, make sure that you're always there, and presenting yourself really good, and make sure that you do your job properly. So this is the main requirement. Is simple. And right here, you can see that national debt relief qualification. You need to have computer competency and ability to work with a computer, which means you have to be able to know how to, go if you are using a Windows computer or if you're using a Mac computer. Most of the time, those companies usually use Windows computers, so you have to make sure to know how to, click on the start button if it is a Windows 10 or Windows 11, how to click on the start button, how to look for a folder, how to rename a folder. And some of them will give you, this type of assessment that you have to do to verify, to make sure that you know how to do that. So it is really important though that you guys pay attention to these. And these days, I'm sure that most of you guys know how to do those basic things. And the only thing that you just have to do is to make sure when you have to apply for this, you know exactly what you are going to do, because this is the basic qualification that they are required. So if you already know how to do that, so this job is for you. And that I believe that this job, let me see, I think that I've verified it somewhere. on Indeed, I believe. Yes, it is right now on a salary of 16.49 per hour, and it can go higher because it is a sales opportunity, which means that you are able to increase your revenue. As you can see right here, this says our salary ranges are determined by role, level, and location. The range displayed on each job posting reflects the minimum and maximum target for each position across the United States, which means this can happen that you go for the $31,000 annually, or you go for more. It's a very good job that you guys can go ahead and click and apply for it. Now, the only way to apply for that, I mean, there is other option. You can go on LinkedIn, no, not LinkedIn, actually, on Indeed, and then you apply for it there, or you can go on the website, the actual website for National Debt. Oh, sorry. So if you go there, you will see the button right here. You click on apply now, and then you have access to apply for this position. Now, I don't really have to go too much in there regarding this, because most of the companies offers the same opportunities or benefits. For this one, you have access to a 401k, company match, you have paid holidays, volunteer team time off, you have sick days and vacation, and you have access to 12 weeks paid parental leave, especially for women, and you have pre-tax transit benefits and no cost life insurance benefits. You have voluntary benefits option and wellness incentive program. So these are all the benefits when you are working for this company, or especially the generous medical, dental, and vision benefits. It is really important, guys, that you pay attention to these things if you are looking for the benefits, so that you can see if it is a good thing for you to apply for those companies, or if it is not. Most of those companies are giving the same opportunities, so make sure that you apply for one that you really like. So this is the second company, which is from National Debt Relief. Now let's go again. I am going to drop the link for each one of those companies so you guys can have access to them automatically and apply for them right away. So down in the comment section, I am going to drop the link so that you guys can click on it right away. You don't need to look for them. I'm just going to drop the link for you. Okay. Now, let's go for the third one. The third one is FEDEX. FEDEX is a company that, as you guys know, the same for UPS or the company, they are providing services, but they have some jobs available right now, and this is why I've been looking it for you so you guys can have access to it. If you can see right here, it says customs trade specialist. If you guys are thinking, you can say, oh, it is a great thing, and also it is something that I'm not able to do. But when you are looking at the description, you will see that there's something really simple that you guys are able to do. It's like basic receiving calls and trying to help the company. So it is really simple. So FedEx Logistics are hiring right now. And this job, I can see that it is available now. I don't know when they are going to take it off, but please make sure that, guys, when you see that, you click on it and make sure that you apply for it if you want it. You are going to be responsible for coordination of the documentation required by the U.S. government agency for entry of goods into the U.S. on behalf of importers. So basically what you are going to do is data entry processing of various import related documentation for submission to the US Customs. So those are things that you are going to do. Nothing that is really high for you and not able to do. It is really simple. So you just have to make sure that you are able to type, able to add your information accurately, which means anything that you find as information, you have to pay attention to add those information because it is really important for the company. So you have to be able to handle remote fillings, because this can happen that you receive calls, and from those calls you'll be able to receive this information and gather them on the system that they have available. So these are all the information that they are providing here for the job that you are going to do. So basically, it's like an entry level job, which is going to require you for data entry, especially for those who knows exactly how to type on a computer and do that really fast. So as for me, I type like 45 to 50 words per minute, so which is something that is really good for me. So if I have to apply for this job, so that is going to be something that I would do really easy. So those are the requirement for the job. Now, what you need high school diploma or GED, which is required. So you just have to get your high school diploma, or if you have a GED, it is good. And you need to have a minimum of 12 months of industry experience preferred. 12 months, which is a year. So if you have been working for a company before, that is going to be a good experience for you. That is going to be enough for you. Or minimum of 6 months of work experience required. So if you have been working in a company for at least 6 months, then you are good to go. So again, they showed you here what you are going to need. So it is going to be data entry, keyboard experience required, which means you need to be able to type, and you need to be able to have a working knowledge on Microsoft Office and email applications such as Outlook using multiple screens and windows. It's going to be simple. Like if you have a Microsoft Office, especially they work on Teams, those companies work on Teams, so you just have to be able to know how to split the screen and add those information. Or if you have access to multiple screens, then you know, okay, so I have Teams on this one and I have the other pages for those other companies. So the reason why that I'm saying this is because I used to work from home for more than 7 years now. So I know exactly what those companies are looking for. So guys, please make sure that you click and apply for those jobs. They are really easy to do. So they are there, and I am taking the time to verify and make sure that you guys have access to them, because I'm sure that some of you won't see those posts, but they are available. This is why I am looking for them, and make sure that you guys have access. So one thing that is important, again, please click subscribe if you didn't do that yet, and also share the video to another friend that is in need of those jobs. I am going to make sure that every single week I will provide like more opportunities that I find on the line, and you guys can get access to them. So again, I am going to drop the link for you for each of those jobs, so you can just see them, click, apply, send your resume, and that's it. All right. So they are going to give you a training for this position, which is going to be on site. Again, some of the companies required you to be on site for the training. So it's going to be around 5 to 6 weeks, which is the training that they are going to give you, 5 to 6 weeks. And then after that, you are going to start going to work remotely. Now, the jobs start at $16 per hour. And the remote training after that is going to be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So basically that job is going to be around 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 6. So make sure that you guys are getting yourself ready for that and apply for this position if you really want it. It is going to be a great opportunity, $16 per hour. You can start with that, and you can increase based on your experience or depending on what you are doing for the company. And if you can see why here, they say an employee may be eligible for additional pay, premiums, or bonus potential. So it is really important, though, when you're working for a company, you give the best of yourself for the time that you're working with them, so you can have access to those you can have access to those premiums and benefits. It is really good. I remember that I've been working for a company, and every single week I got access to how we call it, a gift card from Amazon, like $50, $60, $100 every single week, because I've been working so hard for that company, taking most of the calls and trying to make sure that everybody got the answers that they need. And since I am really fast doing that, I know exactly what I've been doing, and I know the company really well, so I've been doing my job pretty well. So this is the same thing that you guys would need to do. Make sure that you apply for this position and get access to those premiums, guys. And whenever you get access to the job, you are hired, make sure that you come here and you drop a little comment and say, hey Joshua, I got my job and it is everything okay. Whatever that you want to say, you just have to make sure that you provide that information down in the comment section, so that other people can see it and they can try to go themselves to get hired for another position. So Again, for this company, it is FedEx, and it's going to be $16 per hour, and they get you access to all of that, but you just have to provide yourself high school diploma or GED, and you have to be able to do data entry, which is the basic things that people would do. Anyway, and excellent communication, verbal or written, organizational skills. Well, those are things that you have to have on your resume if you are going to apply for a company. So it is really important though that you guys have that on your documentation. Anyway, so this is the third one. Now let's go for the fourth company. So that one, Automatic, that one is the company that is behind WordPress. If you guys ever know, WordPress is a company, like a website that is providing you a service where you can have your website upload anything that you want. Automatic is the company that is hiring right now. So the requirement for that is you need to have a WordPress expertise with a solid understanding of this underlying code base, themes, plugin, block editor, e-commerce, WP, CLI, hooks, and filters. And you need to have basic understanding with including HTML, CSS, PHP, and JavaScript. So for those of you who already have a certificate or anything for a web developer just like me. So this job is going to be a great opportunity for you. Just going to work and make sure that you receive calls for them and trying to work with other companies that are calling them. Like if they have a problem, you just have to be there to answer the call and provide solutions. So this is basically what you are going to do. So this is the US based position. Candidate must be based in the United States and undergo background checks as required. So make sure that you're ready for the background check because it's going to be one of the requirements. And you need to have excellent communication skills, self-motivated work ethic, and advanced troubleshooting abilities, which means if you are going to go for this type of job, so you have to make sure that you know how to troubleshoot anything, how to manage any folder from somebody else computer, anything that is regarding the website, you have to be able to do that. So if you already have basic understanding on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so it's going to be good for you. You would already know exactly what I'm talking about. So the salary range is between $70,000 to $150,000 per year. It's going to be good though, because if you are working on 70,000, which is already a good amount of money that you guys can have. So this is going to be a great opportunity for you to do this type of job. So once you go through the training, you are going to see it is something very easy to do. So you just have to make sure that you understand pretty much anything that you are going to do for this company, and that's it. So for this company, if you want to apply, you just go all the way down, you fill out the form, you upload your resume, and then you can submit application. All right. So this is for the fourth company, and the last one, it is from a law company, which is MENESES Law Carriers and Employees. So this is a law company. That one is hiring people right now for, I think it's customer service in that sense. You can see they have the bilingual sales representative, they have sign up representative, they have customer service representative, and they have collection clerk. So make sure that you click on this job and apply for them. So it is, this one is a company that is especially in Texas area. So make sure that you guys click on that if you are in Texas. Maybe Houston or Austin, you will see all the information. Why here, you will see that they are required. The same for the other companies. You have to be proficient with Microsoft Office, like Teams. So this is what you're going to be needed. And also you have to be able to type 45 words per minute, as you can see. Right here, able to type 45 words per minute or more, and English usage, spelling, grammar, and punctuation, proper phone etiquette. So you have to be able to know how to answer a call, and you must be fluent both in English and Spanish, because this company is a Spanish company. So this is what they are required. And as education, you need to have the ability to work in a dynamic fast-paced environment and meet the deadline. Bachelor degree is required, and a 1 year of office experience is required. Now, as you can see down there, they require. I mean, the salary ranges between $23 per hour, and you will have access to medical, employment, paid dental, and any other thing that other companies are giving. And it is going to be between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. plus 2 Saturdays a month for certain positions. So it's not all the positions, but for certain ones. For example, you can find it for the customer service or for the sign-up representative or for the sales or the cost collection clerk. It depends. If you find it, this can happen that you have to work on Saturdays, but for those positions are going to be Monday through Friday. So make sure, guys, you click there and apply for those positions. Upload your resume, and that's it. All right, so this is the 5 companies that I had for you for today. The section down below, so you guys can have access to them, and make sure that you apply for your position and get your job really quick. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you click subscribe and also share the video to a friend. It is really important that you like this video. This is going to help the algorithm to push this video more to other people. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye.